Hey guys, Tara here. Welcome to a very different kind of video. A video that I was not expecting to be making today, and definitely not in the year 2019. So as I'm sure you've all probably seen or heard by now, unfortunately Niki Lauda has passed away at the age of 70. And yeah, he had one of the, I think, greatest sporting comeback, honestly, I think there will ever be. So I was thinking, what can I do as a tribute for the three-time champion? I remembered, here on F1 2018, we have the classic cars, and right here we have the 76 Ferrari, which was Niki Lauda's car for that season, and the car that, I believe, without the horrific crash at the Nürburgring, would have been the car that took him to the championship in that year. So, and I just have a grid here, 20 76 Ferraris, just a bit of fire-out race as well. And let's put the weather on, let's have a nice clear race on the official time, because I'm imagining the 76 cars would have been probably quite a handful, even let alone in the dry, let alone in the wet, and on a controller, that probably wouldn't be the greatest. And at the Red Bull Ring, because since Niki Lauda was Austrian, so actually, did they race? I think it wasn't called the Red Bull Ring back then, I think it was like the A1 Ring or something back then. Did they race back then in the 70s, 80s when Niki Lauda did? I'm pretty sure surely they must have done. Yeah, I remember March won one of the races, I'm pretty sure. And they raced back in the 70s and 80s, so yeah. I'm pretty sure there would have been at least one race for Niki at his home Grand Prix. And we're on pole position. Okay, that's a great start for me. Also, I'm also using a stock setup, so I'm basically driving as an AI, but on pole position. We've got Kuffman and Mija as the two cars behind us. Like, we've even got the classic dashboard as well, and we've gone absolutely nowhere off the start. It's just flawless. I don't know how these cars would really drive. We've been trying to help the inside line, we've been squeezed to the outside line, you have to go wide to avoid the cars. I really do not want to make contact with anyone else. And they're going side by side off the corner. We've got Mija up our inside line. That's going to be a drag now. You've got the switching off the car in the lead, as you can try and make him move past us now. You can keep us outside, we can try boxing him, and there's to the station now. We're going to go to the outside, I'm going to go 3 wide now, coming up into third, looking for a dive on the inside line. We go a bit early on the brakes. I don't know how to drive this car. I really have no idea how to drive it. I'm still getting used to it. I mean, I actually made a big contact there with Sari, apparently. I didn't feel anything. And again, in a 5-lap race, it wouldn't really matter too much. You got side by side there for lead line. Pretty much the entire grid's going side by side, of course, besides us. Now, Nelson early on the brakes once again. Oh no, the corner's a bit further in there. The apex there, you definitely need to go a bit early on the brakes. And then again, probably if we're running a bit higher wings. I mean, could you really adjust the wings of these 70s cars? I mean, look at that. That is literally made of metal. The front and rear wing just glowing there. Well, I say glowing, more reflecting the sunlight. Definitely would be glowing. Yeah, meaning the cars nowadays, literally everything besides the driver is made of carbon fibre. Although again, I think the Williams might be made of concrete with how slow that car is. But we're in third place in a minute. I mean, it's okay for now, but I still think, when we started on pole, this game just wants us to win Niki Lauda's home race. And we can now round the final corner now for the first time. We're keeping it nice and controlled here. And get a good run though on Mija in front of us. Now going to Rich Mates, going in socially. Now I'm going to pull to the inside line of Mija. I'm going to keep his side by side. Okay, it's going to side draft me a little bit. And if you can side draft F1 cars, and now coming into turn 1, we get nice, just stamp there on the brake pedal. And we get nice on there, back up now ahead of Mija now into second place. And now it's all about can we get a good run here on Kuffman and retake the lead of Niki Lauda's home race. He's going defensively to the inside line. I'm going to brake about here. He's braked earlier than me, but I have to go around the outside line. Then I've missed the corner, but he's got the inside line. He's got the line covered. And then we've got Mija come back as we get a poor run there out of the corner. This is what would be a DRS straight. Although we're about 45 years or so too early for DRS, because this is 76 and DRS wasn't a thing until 2011. Braking for this corner, could go for a move on the inside line. That's really late on the brakes, and oh, sorry, Kuffman. That really wasn't intentional. I'm gonna let you get that past there. I mean, that wasn't even going for a move. I just completely missed my braking point there because like I said, I have no idea how to drive this car. Oh, you've got a bit of side by side action now going on behind. I'm gonna try it now around the outside line of Kuffman. No way you can go side by side here in the 76 car. I mean, you can do in the current one, so I've done it a few times in my Uni 1 career video. To actually go purple through the second sector. I mean, it is the second lap of the race, so. I mean, I did have a pretty good run. I was carrying a lot of speed. I mean, Kuffman's going to know all too well. I was carrying loads of speed. Now coming up now to the final two corners here. Going to tuck back in line here behind Kuffman. We're going to just pay to the inside line because I'm more just trying to avoid him, honestly, until I get my... so I can just try and get some reference to the braking. Because I'm just guessing where to brake based off the 2018, like, where I was breaking around the race there. We've put up now the first lap of the race of those. Literally, it's just an absolute happy hour of fastest laps behind. What was that, 5, 6 in a row? Everyone behind us is just going faster in the car. Look at that train of cars behind on the mini-map. Literally every other car in the race is literally right up there behind. But now then, Cuthman is pulling away a little bit. We've still got half race left to go. There's still time yet to catch him. And now then, coming to break for this corner, you can get your best time. We actually get purple there through the first sector. On our lap time, there's a 1 minute 27.4. Modern F1 cars can do this track in about a minute 5, minute 6, maybe even less than that now, actually. You have to see with these new F1 cars for 2019, they're probably going to be a we're not far off sub 1 minute laps, really, with how the cars are progressing now, with how fast they can go through the corners and that. We've still got a great sabotage behind as Sari now gets up into third place. And I say at one point at the first lap, I mean, all of us had the fastest lap at one point on that previous lap now. I think it's the guy in 6th who has the real pace so far, although all these cars are all exactly the same. And this is doing a lap speed here of about, just sake of ease, just say 20 seconds slower than what the F1 cars are doing today. We've got some great racing here. We've got no DRS, we've got literally no aids whatsoever on this car because they haven't even been thought of yet. And we're getting, honestly, much better racing with just us. I mean, with the, look at this, we can follow it easy here through the final corner. We get a great one there on Cuthman. Now we're going to try and chase that down straight, but look at that, we got such a good run because we could stick behind him. Now we've got the first lap of the race, 25.2, that's loads quicker than what we did last lap. And into the first corner, once again, you're trying to hold it out around the outside line, but I've kind of missed the corner there a little bit. We're going to go a bit offline, now Cuthman is going to have a run back on us. And he's going to stick though in the slow stream behind us now. I'm going to keep myself here to the inside line. It's me going to have to go around the outside line. It's going to be last to the late brakes. I mean, late braking is pretty much everything that I've done in this car. He's gone way late on the brakes than me. Yeah, I just didn't want to go straight on there up the inside line, quite honestly. So now he's back in the lead. We have got a bit of a gap there crucially to Sari and the entire pack of cars behind. Actually, the other 18 cars in the race are literally all just there. It's me and Cuthman who've got a little bit of a break now. I think it's just for the lead race. Sorry, you've only got 1 lap of race left to go. So I know I made it a 5 lap race because these cars, yeah, they're not the quickest things they were. So just they're thinking a nice 5 lap race would be enough to get some great racing. Actually, honestly, you've got some. The racing that's happened in this 5 lap race has been honestly better than probably the racing that will happen here in the real life 2019 Austrian Grand Prix, and it's probably better than what's happening in any of the any seasons to date recently. Quite recently, ever since the cars went more aero, so since 2017, and again, I'd say since 2012 or something, their taking hasn't been the greatest in the world. But now we're going to need a good run through here now if we're going to get a run on Cuthman and run out while using all the track available to us. I think you're going to get a 1 if you track limits, so that's one thing at least. We could end up getting a penalty even in a 5 lap race. So when Cuthman goes defensive to the inside line, we try and make the corner. He's gone wide. We're going to sneak up the inside line, and we just avoid contact that time. You know, he's definitely going to be away. We know side by side. We're just going to breeze past him. We've got some good momentum. I'm going to still use Rich, but I have to get back down to standing now because I haven't got much fuel left to play with. I've been running in Rich Mix for basically the entire race. And then Cuthman's going to try and come back us now once again. Very much just like trail braking it into the corner because no, that was way too early on the brakes, but he's kept the lead. That is all that matters. Now they're going to go up now into Rich once again because if we can keep our head down here, then this is probably going to be Cuthman's last opportunity to try and get past us down this straight here. Everything's going okay so far. Now into the lean mix as well. The F1 cars had lean mix back in the 70s. Well, they must have done. Even though it's standing, this thing, honestly, it's not been too bad on the fuel. I think the modern cars, in the game at least, are worse than this. We're still going to keep it in lean because there's no way it's going to get past me through the corners here. And also, of course, I'll fall off the track, which is entirely possible with how little aero these cars had. And you can see the entirety of the front wing there. Back up now into a standing mix. They've got plus 8 fuel, so I've got enough without Kimi to the races, but Cuthman though. We're still going to be gaining back now in the switching on us. We're coming up now to the final corner. He's not gaining quick enough, and now into the final 2 corners here. He gets through the first one there perfectly fine. Now they're around the final corner. We managed to get the apex there perfectly that time. And coming up now to the finish line. We're going to win the Austrian Grand Prix in Niki Lauda's 76 Ferrari. I mean, I don't know where he finished that race, or if that was one of the races that he missed when he was recovering from the injuries, from the burns and that. But the track also would have been quite a bit different there in the 70s. And there we have my guy. Fortunately, we can't actually race as Niki Lauda, but there we go. Look at that great shot there. Niki Lauda's car in the winning bay, where it honestly belonged in the 76 season. And all the cars are 76 Ferrari, so every 76 Ferrari wins this race, honestly. The podium there of all 3 of them, and like I said, in the 70s. Could you race 3 cars back then? I'm sure a few teams did. I didn't know if the Ferrari was one of them to do it. But either way, we got a pole position thanks to the game. Even the game just, like I said, the game just wanted me. The game just, yeah, it just wanted me to win this race. Now let's just have a nice replay here of the first lap of the race, and just look at that, a grid of 20 76 Ferraris, and we get a whole load of whistling, and I think everyone got the same initially. I pretty much got the same start pretty much to the 76 cars, the 76 levels of AI. In the first car here we get a box out right there around the outside line. It's actually a pretty good battle there. With that, is that Sari? I'm pretty sure it is. Actually no, it'd be Misha, because we had him earlier on, and this is where he managed to make the move on us. And he gets a good run there into the slipstream. Look at that, 3 wide in the 76 Ferraris. That's something you've probably never ever seen, and will probably something that will just be only happening in the video game. So if you enjoyed this video, then leave a like as well, and also just rest in peace to Niki Lauda. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Remember to give me a follow on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. They'll be linked down in the description below. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.